Hello everybody, my name is Sam and welcome back to English Sponge. Today we are joined by a very, very special guest. We are joined by Bo's Slow English. How are you doing today, Bo?
I am doing so well, and I'm super excited to hang out with you again.
Yeah, I'm really excited as well. This is Bo's second appearance on the channel and the first video was lots of fun to make. So, today, Bo and I are going to be taking a little look at some of the street art here in Santiago de Chile. I was speaking to Bo a few weeks ago and I said, Bo, I would love to film another video with you. Let's do something. And Bo, of course, agreed, but we had a slight problem. We had no idea what we wanted to film, what type of video we wanted to make. So, as I often do when I'm in need of inspiration, I went out for a little walk. And this time, the city provided for me. Here in Santiago, we have some amazing different pieces of street art, and Bo and I will go through some of my favourites today. How does that sound, Bo?
Great, let's do it.
Excellent. So, let's get into the first image. The first question I have for you with this one, Bo, is pretty simple. Do you like it?
I do like it. I was just thinking, what is it that I like about it? So just to clarify, are we looking at the woman who is pointing up at the moon or the boy who is, I think, painting?
We are looking at all of it. We are looking at all of the paintings.
Well, my first impression is it reminds me of Venice, California, or Venice, Los Angeles, California. It looks like one of the popular street corners there. And I love how bright and colorful each artwork is.
Yeah, what I really like about this one is the house on the left. I think the house on the left has a really amazing contrast. Like you said, Bo, there's the woman pointing up at the moon with the dark night sky. But then, right next to it, we have a lovely blue painting with a man that looks like he's, running through the clouds or something like that. I think the contrast creates a very nice blend of colours. I particularly like this one.
Me too.
Cool. Let's move in to the next image. So, Bo, the first question I have for you about this one is, what do you think about the bird? Do you think it has been painted nicely, or do you think it looks a bit ugly?
I think it's beautifully painted. It's certainly better than what I could ever do. What really stands out for me is the texture. There's a lot of texture in the feathers, as well as the petals on the maybe daisy flowers. The first thing that comes to mind when I look at this bird is my hometown, Baltimore, Maryland, because we have two big sports teams there. One is a baseball team called the Orioles. The Oriole bird looks different from this, but it has a similar silhouette. And it also reminds me of our American football team. And I emphasize American football
Thank
because
you know me well.
I knew you would say something, but also in America, we would normally just call it football. Our American football team is called the Ravens, and the Ravens' colors on their jersey is purple. So it kind of reminds me of my hometown.
That's really nice. That's a really nice little link to your hometown. What do you think about using the colour purple on a building? In my opinion, it's a little bit too dull, a little bit too dark for me. It's not my cup of tea.
I think it stands out. The shade of purple that comes to my mind when I see this is more lilac, and then some of the lighter shades I consider to be lavender.
Yeah, I think that's a good distinction to make between purple, lilac, and lavender. Nice. Let's move in to the third image.
Well, actually, I just wanted to point something out. The way you said lilac is very different from how I say it.
See, I know you well enough now to know that you're going to point that out, so I emphasised how I say lilac.
Lilac.
Cool. Into number 3.
Yeah, this one's fun. The artist did such a great job at accenting the bedazzle on the mask of the woman, and also accentuating the bright lights on the sign. It says Game Circle, I think?
Game Circus, I believe, or Game X
Game
Circus. It's not the best quality image.
And also with the clown, which is a very scary clown, I love how the neon green really pops out. So they did a great job with the highlighting in that photo image.
Now, you look at this photo and you said, wow, how fun. I look at this photo and say, oh my God, how terrifying. I do agree with what you said about the woman. I think she has been painted amazingly. And the detail on this painting and the colour choices is by far the best that we have seen so far. But, clowns just give me the creeps, and the more I look at this picture, the more I want to run away. My fight or flight response has definitely been triggered.
Do you ever use the term heebie-jeebies?
I have heard it, but from like TV shows and things. It's not something I would ever say. I'd feel very weird saying, "Oh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies." Like even just coming out of my mouth is wrong.
I could see someone saying that clown gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I just say it's a monstrosity. It's horrible, terrifying. Cool. Okay, let's move in to the next image. Now, for this one, we do not have a street painting. This is a mosaic. A mosaic is a piece of art created by using tiles. The material used here in this the material used here in this artwork are tiles. So, Bo, what do you think?
I think, first of all, creating a mosaic is quite difficult. I've created my own in art class, but it was with paper and paint, and I had to cut out all the little different shapes and glue it into my poster. And to be able to provide depth in the skin tone, I think requires a lot of skills. And I do also like what may look like braids or dreads in the hair. They did a really great job with that detail.
Yeah, I had actually missed that detail. I had not realised that they had sort of dreadlocks or braids, but you are completely correct. What a fantastic little addition, and great eye bow as well. I think my favourite thing about this mosaic is not the people, although the people are designed amazingly. It's actually the colouring on the side of it. The yellow flowers with the blue and pink background. I think that's such an interesting combination of colours that you don't normally see go together. So I think it's worked really well. I think this one might be my favourite so far.
I think I agree.
Fantastic. Then let's get into the final image of today's video.
Okay.
So, Bo, when you look at this girl, how do you think she feels? What impression do you get?
Well, she's giving me a side eye, which means this. And when I see someone give a side eye, I think, well, sometimes I think it's a look of judgment, but I don't see this girl as someone who is judging because she has a soft gaze in her eye, even though it is a side eye. I think that she is being observant and maybe pensive and maybe curious. I also really like the detail on her shirt. It reminds me of the mosaic that we just saw because of all the imperfections that make it perfect in a way.
Mm-hmm. It's been done in a style that is very unique. It's not a type of painting or a style of painting that you would see just everywhere. I think with this one, I really like the colour scheme that they have gone for. The use of orange is definitely not the most typical when it comes to paintings, but it's come out really, really nicely. Now, what feeling do I get from the girl? I just feel like she sat and is sort of disappointed in me. She's looking at me like I should have done better at something. You know? I don't know what possibly I did wrong, but the girl is definitely judging me for something.
Well, she means well.
Cool. Okay, well, you've now seen the 5 images. Bo, which do you think was your favourite?
I'm going to stick with what I said earlier. The street art number 4, which is the mosaic and the tiles, stands out the most for me because of the medium that was used, which is tile instead of paint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I would go for the same one as well. I was very impressed with the mosaic. Guys, make sure to let us know down in the comments below which of the 5 was your favourite and tell us why. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys think. So, that's it for the video. Thank you so much to Bo for joining us once again here at English Sponge. Bo, where can the lovely people find you?
You can find me on YouTube. My channel is Bo's Slow English, and I have something very exciting coming very soon with my friend Timmy the Turtle. So stay tuned for new exciting adventures with Bo.
Excellent. Well, of course, as per usual, we will leave all of Bo's information down below so you guys can find her. And do not forget, if you guys do want some more clear, comprehensible English, check out the English Sponge website where we have, as of speaking, over 102 premium videos ready for you right now. We've been working on it for a very long time and we're very, very happy with what we have created so far. Or if you want to stay watching us here on YouTube, why don't you check out the last collab that we did with Bo right up here. Cool. Thanks for watching.
Bye.